So we know that many of our ProjectionHub clients are creating a set of financial projections for a potential lender. You're trying to get a loan at a bank, and they asked you for projections, and that's why you're here. We have been offering a free projection review where you can send us your projections after you're done, and we'll kind of take a look at those and poke holes at it from the lender's perspective, try to find issues that a lender might find and point those out to you before you go to the lender. But sometimes our clients have also asked us if we have any recommendations for a lender. Maybe they're having trouble getting a loan approved and just want to know if we have any recommendations. And so we have decided that, yeah, we could probably help point folks in the right direction with that as well. So what do we know about loans? Well, I actually started ProjectionHub over a decade ago because I was working as the executive director of an SBA, a Small Business Administration microlender called Bankable. And we made SBA loans to businesses that were not quite able to get a loan from a bank yet. And I started ProjectionHub there because we were asking our clients to create a set of financial projections, and a lot of clients struggled with that. So I led Bankable from its inception, from 0 loans to closing over 1,800 loans during the last decade. And so I have a lot of experience and have looked at thousands and thousands of loan applications and have a good idea of, real quickly I can tell, is this going to be a good fit for us at Bankable? Is it going to be a good fit for a bank, a traditional bank, or maybe more of an alternative lender, and kind of telling clients quickly what bucket they fall into and how not to waste their time. And so we know that many of our ProjectionHub clients are struggling to get approved for a loan. And so I want to make a quick video to kind of point out the big buckets and where you might fit and see if we can help point you in the right direction. So there are basically 3 types of small business lenders: traditional banks, nonprofit mission lenders, and alternative lenders. Within a traditional bank, you can get what they'll often call conventional financing or an SBA loan. The best terms, loan terms and interest rates will be reserved for the strongest borrowers and will be funded by the bank without the need for an SBA guaranteed loan. So that would be like your traditional loan or your conventional loan. For startups or companies that maybe are a little bit light on collateral, an SBA loan from a traditional bank is going to be your next best option. In order to get a loan at a traditional bank, whether it's conventional or SBA, you're probably going to need a credit score roughly of 675 or greater. Now, if you're not yet bankable, not able to get a loan from a traditional bank, then the next best thing to look at, in my opinion, would be to look into SBA microlenders and CDFIs. Now, this is the organization that I spent a decade at, was an SBA microlender and CDFI. And these are typically local nonprofit organizations that lend with a mission to support underserved entrepreneurs, and they often aim to spur economic development through small business lending. And because they're doing this from a mission, they're nonprofits, you're probably going to get slightly better terms and interest rates than you might if you went to a for-profit online lender or alternative lender. Now, if you can't get a loan from your local CDFI or SBA microlender, then you might want to consider an alternative lender. And there's these are non-bank lenders, typically charge higher interest rates because they're taking more risk. They are taking more risk. And there's kind of dozens of these types of alternative lenders that could be from factoring companies to fintech lenders to kind of daily payment lenders, bridge financing, and a lot more. And after reviewing thousands of loan applications, I can pretty quickly determine whether you're going to fall into one of these 3 buckets. And so what we thought made sense to offer, since we're already offering to review clients' projections for free, we have created a free loan review using just our lending experience. So what you would do is fill out a form. We're going to put a link to a form in the description of the video below. And you answer like 5-10 questions. Tell me like your industry, your credit score, roughly, how long you've been in business, how much revenue and profit you did last year, whether you have collateral or not. And really with just those handful of questions, I'm really going to be able to say, yeah, I think you should go to a traditional bank. Here's maybe some options that I think could be a good fit. Or, yeah, you probably are going to be a fit for an SBA microlender or CDFI, and here's where you can find a list of those in your local area. Or maybe an alternative lender is kind of where you're at right now. And so, again, because we have a lot of experience doing this, we're offering the projection review anyway. We thought, let's just put up a quick, easy form and offer this as a service to our clients. We know that a lot of folks are trying to get loans, and so wanted to offer that as well. If you have any questions about that, reach out to us at support@projectionhub.com, and be happy to try to help. All right, thanks.